Hey guys, your boy Mark back with another video. This, along with my movie review I just posted just before this, which was Captain America Brave New World, filmed back to back, uploaded on 17th of August 2025. Still wearing my John Cena Tampa farewell tour shirt. But yeah, I think I did say in my Brave New World review I would watch Thunderbolts right away, and that's exactly what I just did. And really another film like going in, I didn't even really have much interest in, like just like Brave New World, but coming out, I'm not even joking, that was brilliant. I freaking love Thunderbolts. Now, Thunderbolts, the second latest MCU entry, Marvel Cinematic Universe, stars Florence Pugh, Lewis Pullman, Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Basically, we've got a whole bunch of past MCU characters reuniting in this, like Yelena from Black Widow and Hawkeye, obviously, Bucky from various MCU stuff, John Walker, U.S. Agent from Falcon and Winter Soldier, Julie Louis-Dreyfus from Valentina from several MCU things, David Harbour, Red Guardian from Black Widow, Ghost from Ant-Man and the Wasp, etc., etc. In this film, basically, Thunderbolts is about, these guys who are kind of pitted against each other, and then there's a whole new threat named the Void/Sentry that's around, but he's kind of a split personality thing. I don't want to spoil anything, that's what I'm trying to, that's why I'm saying all vague, but, well, what you really get for is that it's the latest MCU film. Well, second latest, because Fantastic Four's first steps is out. I haven't watched it myself yet, but I'm excited to. This film was brilliant. Like I said, it was way darker than I thought it would be. It was way more emotional than I thought it would be. Quite scary in moments too, especially in the third act. The character interactions are top notch from the get-go. It's just a fun movie, and if it wasn't for it's clear as day, that like people say this film is like about depression and all that. But I'm going to be honest, if not for, several reviews of people saying that, I'm not sure if I'd watch this without seeing any reviews. If I would have understood that this film was about depression, really. I might have said I thought the film was more about guilt than depression, because there's a weird thing throughout the film where you see several characters have like these kind of flashbacks to moments where they regret deeply. So I probably would have said guilt as opposed to depression, But I'm being serious. This is honestly even better than Captain America Brave New World. And I actually really enjoyed that if you watched my review of that. And yeah, I know it's a thing where you say, like, if I had a nickel for every time I heard this, and I know for this film, people said, the MCU's back. This is probably, honestly, this is my favorite MCU film in a long time, I would say. Definitely, for me, since at least Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi was amazing. Like, it's crazy that Shang-Chi still only appeared in one MCU film, that being his own. That movie is a freaking masterpiece, man. Like, honestly, I do like that movie way more than Spider-Man No Way Home. Honestly, in fact, that might be one of my favorite top MCU films. I saw it in cinemas for my birthday back in 2021. I very much cherished that experience. It was such a fun time, man. But yeah, probably my favorite MCU film since Shang-Chi. This was brilliant. Florence Pugh, without question. Even though it's an ensemble film, technically, like Florence Pugh, Yelena really is definitely the main character. You follow her at the start, and I think the final shot is her as well, and she is obviously amazing. I love Florence Pugh. And Lewis Pullman as Sentry, he was awesome too. Like, I always get skeptical about, like, I don't know, like, for example, I always imagine, like, much older people playing a lot of these characters. And I had heard of Sentry for several years. I heard he was like Marvel's Superman, basically. And yeah, this dude is no joke, man. He's freaking epic. Cool ass look, cool ass suit. But Lewis Pullman, he was phenomenal as Sentry. Loved him. Sentry / The Void. The Void it's kind of like a split personality thing. The Void is scary, son of a bitch, man. Red Guardian is crack up in this movie. He's even more crack up, I think, than he was in the Black Widow movie. Yeah, just the characters are great. Even the girl from Blockers, who played John Cena's daughter in Blockers, she's in this. She's in a supporting role. She's very entertaining in this. And far out, like I genuinely really love this movie. I try not to, say what I would rate movies anymore, or even matches, like wrestling matches when I review wrestling shows, just cause like I'm too like spontaneous now, I guess. Like if I'm in a good mood, I'll probably say just 10 out of 10 anyway. Or if I'm in a bad mood, 3 out of 10. It's so I'll probably give it something like that if I would. But yeah, honestly, I haven't seen a whole lot of movies released this year. I've been sick for a good chunk of this year. I've been focused on other things. But honestly, out of all the 2025 released movies I've personally seen so far, Thunderbolts is honestly my favorite. I would say it takes over the Plankton movie. Top 3 right now, probably 1, Thunderbolts, 2. Plankton, the movie, SpongeBob. 3, Captain America, Brave New World. I know that's a really weird top 3, but hopefully that'll change vastly by the end of the year, even within the next couple days. Because Superman, I can't wait to see that tomorrow. I'm sure that'll be a freaking 10 out of 10. Hopefully it is, because I've been so excited to watch this movie. I have been spoiled a couple things, sadly, including one thing that I bet if I didn't know about it, I would have been like, oh, holy freaking heck, I can't believe that happened. I'm not going to say what that spoiler is, of course. And I haven't been spoiled Fantastic Four at all. I don't think. So I'm super excited. But yeah, I feel like there's probably more I could say, but you know me, when I do these reviews, it's off the cuff. I just say what comes to mind, and I try to let out as many notes as I can, and yeah. I don't know what more to say, man. Thunderbolts, fantastic stuff. Loved it. And I'll see you guys later. I don't know what more to say. But for the most part, I'm pretty happy with how this review turned out. I feel like I'm forgetting something. There's Might be some stuff I'm forgetting, and I apologize for that, but, it's what it's, you know. But yeah. I am hungry, but I think after this, I'm gonna go to sleep. So, yeah. I'm your boy Mark. Thanks for watching. Peace out, y'all.